Right, good morning, and it's been a while since my last hobby update. Things work-wise are going quite busy, so the hobby's taken a back seat. I'm up here with my mate, guarding all the troops. Just got to think about that box down there. So work's going well. It's changed career as you approach 60. That's a giant leap of faith, really. It's going really well, and I'm enjoying it very much. And being self-employed, I do feel a bit guilty when I'm up here where I should be doing something regarding the business, but you need a bit of downtime, and I've had a bit of downtime. I've managed to paint up two more units for my Florentine army. You okay there, pal? Try this. There you go, do you want that? Yeah. It's not that interesting, is it? It's your second one today. Okay? I can't imagine being without her now up here. I'll just put it down, she'll put it a bit later. Yeah, so I've painted up a unit of Perry Pike for my Florentine army, slowly growing Florentine army, and a unit of Perry Metal Italian heavy infantry, and I'll pop down here in a moment and show you into greater detail. The Florentine will have has a red and white theme throughout, apart from the heavy infantry for some reason. But that's the pike block at the moment, and that's the 5th Florentine unit. Nice to paint, nice and easy to paint compared to Lanchenecks. I think everybody will agree with that. And I made a bit of a faux pas. The two front standards are from the kit. Close there. And for some reason, they have a black outline around it so you can cut around, and I cut on the outside of the black line. And I just thought to myself, well, schoolboy error. You cut on the inside of the black line. So I've got this black line around this one here, but I won't tell anybody if you don't. It was one of those things afterwards. I thought, how can I do that? Why did that happen? That's that. And I'll show you the other one in a second. So regarding the hobby, I haven't been buying stuff because I need to clear this my stash, and it's growing. I've still got that American Civil War Battle in the box set to try and get through at some point. I've only made one unit out of that so far, painted one unit out of that. But enthusiasm does remain high for the Renaissance period. I looked at some people's photographs from Partisan the other day, with Dave Doherty's Italian Wars game and Ken's the Yorkshire Gamers collection. They're fantastic, source of inspiration. And I advise you, if you haven't watched Ken's channel, the Yorkshire Gamer, have a look at his. I like going back into his videos and seeing how he collected the Renaissance armies, and it's a source of inspiration. Next up is a unit of Perry Plastic Light Cavalry, and I'll flag those up as French. That means I'll have 2 gendarme units and then the light unit. But I need to source some mounted crossbow. I could use the Perry Plastics, but I want a bit of variation. I think TAG do them, the Salt Group, and I'd like to in shooting poses. And shooting poses on stationary horses. I always think shooting poses on galloping horses looks a bit risky to your mates. And noticing things, when I watch TV, and I've been in this hobby for, getting on to 50 years, I suppose, since the age of 10. Probably even making kits before that, badly. And when I watch historical films, I'm always thinking to myself, well, that's wrong. That's wrong. And I expect we all do it. We must do it. It doesn't enjoy my enjoyment of the films, obviously, because the resources are limited to what you can use in films. But it doesn't annoy me, but I think it annoys my wife, because I'm always saying, well, that wouldn't happen. Why is he using that? What's he doing that for? Why don't you just shoot the bloke? Let him give him a chance of escaping. That's when I watch James Bond. You know, just shoot him. Have done with him. But no, I noticed it the other day. What was I watching? I think it was the Battle of the Bulge again, which is notorious for the M47 patterns instead of King Tigers and Tiger Tanks. But no, it's still a great watch. And I watched Zulu again the other day on a new TV, and that was very good. Whether or not that film would be made now, I probably wouldn't have thought so. I am following people's channels still, thoroughly enjoying it. Don't always have the chance to comment because I'm just snatching at the hobby at the moment. I might do, whereas my old job I'd get back at a reasonable time and do a couple of hours to myself. At the moment I don't think I can string probably 3 hours in a week together up here. It swings around about. I think being self-employed, I don't think there's no ceiling to what you can do, but and then again there's no floor in case things go wrong, but I'm enjoying it. Right, so what I'll do, I'll stop rambling. I'm sure I've forgotten something. I was going to mention something. Yeah, I can't remember. And we'll have another look at these, or a closer look at these. Okay. Right, so here we are. We've got on the left is the unit of Perry Metals and the plastic pike. Now the box that you get the plastic pike from is called the Mercenaries European Infantry, and you have enough. Well, you have 16 figures that can be used for pike. So you need 2 boxes to build up a unit of 32. But it's worth it. And as usual, it's various different colour undercoats, plate mail. If the majority of the colours plate, I'll obviously undercoat plate. Browns were undercoated browns. Whites undercoated whites. It's a lot easier to paint red over white than the other way round. But enjoyable. That's those. 8 to a base. And what I did with these are 6 to a base, same size bases, but frontage is the same. And I did a bit of a yellow and red theme. Not too much, because of that flag. I thought I could copy the flag colour. Nicely posed figures, bedevilled with those little tags, little worms that catches everything. I've ranted on about those before. But I suppose you can live with it. But why would you have those little taggy worm hooks and then put in that cotton packaging? Yeah. So what I'll do, the next video hopefully will be the showcase or updated an update video regarding what I've actually painted up. I do get a little bit lost sometimes. How's that? Yeah, so that's it. And once again, thanks for watching. And hopefully next time it won't be so long before I post an update. Real life, grown-up life is getting in the way, but I imagine it will all settle down soon. Thanks for watching.